In a world that's changing faster than ever, the way we work and the way we do business is evolving too. From digital creators redefining success online to professionals chasing side hustles and passion projects, the business culture in Kisumu is evolving. Today, we meet two people who are rewriting the rules, a content creator turning creativity into income, and an employee ready to start her restaurant in the heart of Kisumu. The workspace is not what it used to be. More and more young professionals in Kisumu are exploring alternative careers, combining formal employment with passion, or building personal brands from their living rooms. It's no longer about just earning a paycheck. It's about finding purpose, flexibility, and independence. Our first guest represents this shift perfectly. A content creator who turned storytelling into a full-time pursuit.
My name is Cheryl Nawa. I'm a journalist by profession, but currently I'm a YouTuber, vlogger, and some say influencer, others say content creators. My content creation journey I shoot lifestyle content, began back way in 2018 when I joined Maseno. And yes, I first opened my YouTube channel back in 2020. Yes, so that is when I recorded my first video. So I can say I started my journey 2020. Lifestyle content entails like what we do for a living. I wake up, I go to a shop, I shoot. That is lifestyle. I wake up, I want to go to Mombasa, I shoot. I wake up, I want to go and show people the lakeside of Kisumu, how fishermen are doing their daily activities. That is lifestyle.
For Cheryl, the internet isn't just a place to scroll. It's a workspace, a platform, and a business. From early mornings spent editing to late nights brainstorming, content creation has become both career and culture. But it isn't easy. Dealing with algorithm changes, brand demands, and creative burnout, this is all part of the hustle.
I'm like authentic because right now everyone is majoring on the Western type of content. So everyone wants to fit in. Everyone wants to act the way they're acting. But for me, it's just being authentic, just being you. Just wake up, take your camera, just speak what you want to speak. If you want to speak Swahili, if you want to speak Luo, you'll always find your community. A typical day of me, I'll wake up, go to the makeup studio, shoot the whole process when the makeup artist is like making my face being glammed like today. And then after I've done the makeup, I go to the studio, depending on which location the photographer is. And then we do some pictures and videos, and then they'll take it all the way to their websites. I can shoot the whole day because number one, good full makeup will take like 2 hours. Now the studio session will depend because at times we will want to shoot on two different locations. That is maybe an indoor shoot or an outdoor shoot on different locations. So you can imagine you go to location 1, location 2. By the time you're settling, it's around 2 p.m., 3 p.m. The day is coming to an end. Or at times we even do night shoots. I faced a lot of challenges, especially when I was starting up, because I knew this is what I wanted to do, but it was not, by that time when I was starting, it didn't have an income per se. One of my videos that I'm so known while of shooting, I go to places like here in Kisumu. I'll show you the culture of Kisumu. I'll tell you things to do when you're in Kisumu, where to get fresh fish in Kisumu, places to visit, touristical places. And once you go there, or once I go shoot there, I show them the culture in Kisumu. Like they do dances, when you come to this place and you want to have a taste of Kisumu, this is what you have to order. And the social media space is so wide and every day something new is coming, So there's no day you will wake up as a content creator, you don't have a job. You will wake up today and an artist has a song, they need the song to be pushed. You'll wake up today, somebody has opened a business, he needs you to influence the business, So this job, there's an aspect where the African culture limited me on the type of content I wanted to make. So, which makes me, as a Gen Z, makes me fall out of the trends. Yes. So you might find there's a trend that is ongoing. I will not participate in it because of the cultural values that I have from my home and my parents. There's some things I wouldn't want to do on social media because, I have a family also.
And for many like her, digital creation represents the future, flexible, expressive, and full of possibility. But others are finding balance between traditional employment and entrepreneurial dreams.
So my name is Saima Janeja, and I currently work for Chate Group of Companies, which comprises of the Kibos Group of Companies. I work as the director's PA in Kibos, and apart from that, I'm currently setting up my restaurant, Sezam's Taste Box, right here on Kisumu Kakamega Highway. So I was previously in the restaurant business. That was prior to COVID. And at the moment, I feel like I should reintroduce myself to my passion, my first passion, which is the food business, which is why I've decided to open a restaurant as a side venture.
For Saima, the journey to business ownership began long before this container mall project. Having run a restaurant before, she's now back, wiser, bolder, and more determined.
Well, my first inspiration is my dad. He's always been into cooking. And I also felt like, Kisumu needs more food outlets now. We've got quite a number already, but I felt like something new was also needed in Kisumu, which is why I decided to venture back into the food business. Previous experience with the food business was quite a bit different from what I'm going into right now. I was previously located at the United Mall, where I was in a busy food court. It was different. We were making different kinds of foods from what we're planning to do right now. And I feel like I'm going back into this business having learned quite a lot.
Between her 9-to-5 and her dream project, she's redefining what entrepreneurship looks like. One that's grounded in discipline and fueled by passion.
I considered both an actual mall and a container mall. But then the idea of a container mall appealed to me because, first of all, it's easier to set up, takes a shorter time. Containers are also aesthetically pleasing. Their modular structure makes it easier to fabricate them in ways that will work best for what I had in mind. Plus, also the box-like structure appeals to me, considering my whole taste box idea. Furthermore, with container malls, you have several small businesses set up, so there's quite a bit of footfall from all these other businesses as well. I have to be very disciplined about my time. I ensure that while I'm at work, my focus is completely on work. And once I'm at home or once the workday is over, then I'll focus entirely on the restaurant and the concepts that I'm designing. My weekends lately have all been about creating the menu, engineering the menu, tasting out new recipes, and also designing the actual structure, visiting the site. But when I'm at work, I'm 100% focused on just work.
Her story reflects a growing trend. People refusing to choose between stability and ambition.
So typically I get to work by 8 o'clock. From 8 to 1 o'clock, I'm focused on my daily activities at Kibos. I'll do all my administrative work, and I handle food safety for the company. So I handle all my food safety documentation and work revolving around that. There have been a lot of queries raised, some by friends, by family, even by colleagues, who wonder if it's possible to actually do both, like focus on work and the restaurant. But I feel like with a good, strong support system, anything is possible. And I've been lucky so far that I have managed to get good contractors, good suppliers, a good support system amongst my friends and family who have all aided in making this dream a reality. And I feel confident that it'll definitely work out. I'm trying to support the local community as best as I can by hiring from the local community. I'm trying to keep my purchases within the community. So all my suppliers, all my contractors are all locally resourced. With Sezam's, I'm also trying to combine both local cuisine and international cuisine to come up with dishes and flavors that are basically a fusion of the two. And I'm hoping that that will be a contribution that will be recognized in Kisumu and help Kisumu evolve in its flavor profile. Kenyan culture is all about community, marketplaces, social hubs, food courts, and container malls mirror that. that spirit. They bring different small businesses together to build this local community that is collaborative in spirit. And that is what attracts me to the container mall idea.
From content creation to restaurant management, these stories share one truth. Business culture today is about courage. Courage to start small, to fall forward, and to keep showing up. The face of business is changing. It's younger, more creative, and more daring. Whether online or on the ground, one thing is clear. The spirit of enterprise in Kisumu is alive and glowing. I'm Afreen Lalani, and this has been Culture Connect today. See you on the next one.